This boy took his parents to court. When the judge asked him why, he said it was because his parents gave birth to him. The boy's name is Zayn, and he was born in a godforsaken place called Lebanon. At 12 years old, he was exceptionally thin and small. Zayn had never attended school since birth, and every day he worked at the landlord's grocery store. At the tender age of 12, he was already shouldering the heavy burden of making a living. Zayn envied the kids who went to school with their beautiful backpacks, while he carried heavy gas cylinders. After a hard day's work, all he earned was money for his mother's cigarettes. Besides working for the landlord daily, he also sold beet juice with his sister. His entire family lived in a slum because Zayn's parents were undocumented immigrants. They had no jobs, but had given birth to many children, none of whom had ever attended school. Zayn's only source of income came from selling painkillers to prisoners. He bought the medication using forged prescriptions, crushed the pills into powder, dissolved them in water, and then soaked them into clothes before taking them into the prison. The people living here were desperate, merely existing for the sake of being alive. But fate wouldn't give Zayn a break just because he was poor. Something even more terrifying happened. He discovered a bloodstain on the bedsheet. He cautiously touched it and determined it was his sister's first menstrual period. Despite his young age, Zayn quickly washed his sister's underwear and gave her his own clothes to use as sanitary pads. He sternly warned his sister not to let their parents find out, knowing that once they discovered a girl had started her period, they would sell her off. The landlord had been eyeing his sister for a long time, and Zayn knew him well. To protect his sister, Zayn worked even harder. During the day, he sold juice, and at night, he delivered gas cylinders. He thought that by working so hard, they could have a better life, but life still wouldn't give them a break. His sister's situation was eventually discovered. When Zayn returned home, he found the landlord sitting there and his sister all dolled up. He confronted his mother, asking her why. She gave a lofty excuse, saying that by using his sister, they could get a few months' rent for free. Zayn suddenly thought of running away with his sister. He packed their clothes, took out his secret stash of money, bought food, and even got his sister some sanitary pads. He had even contacted a driver. But when he returned, he saw this scene. This movie is called Capernaum. Due to copyright issues, that's all I can show you. If you're interested, you should check out the original film.